Hi there, this is Eileen from Northern Light Tarot, and today I'm going to do this reading for you. The title of this reading is Does He Miss Me and Want Me Back? And this is for the month of January 2019. I'd just like to mention, if you'd ever like a highly personalised video recorded reading with me straight to your email, the price of my readings is £25. You can give as much background information as you would like, and you can ask up to 5 questions. And payment is via PayPal. So if you'd like one of my readings, just head down to the description box below and send me an email. Okay, so let's get on with this reading. What I'd like you to do is concentrate on set of cards number 1, set of cards number 2, and set of cards number 3. And think about this person that you'd like to know about. And then decide which of these sets of cards resonates with you most. Set of cards number 1, set of cards number 2, or set of cards number 3. I'll just give you a moment. So now I'm going to set aside set of cards number 2 and set of cards number 3. Let's get started. So this card here represents you and your energies. This is him or her and their energies, your feelings towards them, their feelings towards you, your past together, your present together, and your future together, and the outcome. And you know, specifically, I'm asking this question, does he or she miss me? So I'm going to uncover the cards now and see what overall messages I'm getting. So straight away I'm seeing there's some beautiful cups energy coming from this person you're thinking about. We have the Queen of Cups in their energy zone. Okay, this is very mature energy. This person could quite likely be one of the water signs, so Pisces, Cancer or Scorpio, but they have a very mature energy about them. And, you know, just straight away, looking at their feelings towards you, we have this beautiful major arcana, the star card. So, you know, straight away I'm seeing there's some really beautiful feelings from them towards you. And, you know, with this star card, you know, this is the card of having hope, of having faith, of really wanting something and really willing it to come back into your life. So, you know, for this question, does he miss me and want me back? Well, the answer straight away, you know, it's looking like a yes, most certainly. Now, your energies, you have the Two of Cups, and this is truly just representing, you know, the loving bond that you feel that you have towards them, and the fact that you do very much want to be with them. You, again, you could quite well be Pisces, Cancer or Scorpio. Both of you don't have to be these signs, but you are very deep people. You are very emotionally connected. You have a strong emotional connection, okay, almost spiritual. That's what I'm sensing here for both of you. So you don't have to be a water sign, but you have those energies. Okay, so I'm seeing quite clearly there could be a third party involved here. In the recent past, we have the Nine of Swords, you know, so it's about emotional anguish, it's about mental anguish, it's about literally being awake at night worrying and not being able to settle within yourself. And, you know, this is a relationship spread for both of you. So I'm really sensing that, you know, this could have been quite a recent split, doesn't have to have been, but it's really looking that way for many of you. And then in the present, we have the Queen of Swords. So this is, you know, the energy of the Queen of Swords is somebody who's kind of like been here, done this, got the t-shirt. So I'm seeing here that you could well have been in one of these relationships where you do get together and then split up and then get together and split up. And sometimes the relationship is so strong and so real and so powerful that, you know, as strong as it is, because of how strong it is, it can mean that it's very easily affected, you know, because it is so powerful, and there can be a lot of sensitivity going on here. And I do sense that between you two, there's been some hurt feelings, and something's been said, and this is the energy of the moment, you know, most definitely. Both of you feeling very, very hurt, but both of you very much wanting this, okay? With this, you know, your feelings towards them, we have a fantastic Six of Wands, you know. They may be one of the fire signs, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, and, you know, you have a strong sense that this is where you're meant to be. You're meant to be with them, okay? Now, going forwards, we have the Four of Cups and then the Seven of Swords. This is where I'm sensing there could be a third-party situation. It could be that there's the lack of communication here is making one or the other of you launch into a new relationship, even though it's not really truly where you want to be, but feeling so damaged by what's happened between you two that that feeling like there's no hope, okay? But, you know, I do feel the Swords energy here is strongly suggesting also that it may be good to have some form of communication, okay? And then we have the beautiful Queen of Cups energy again. So I do sense you coming back in to this relationship, okay? You are being represented by this Two of Cups. They are being represented by the Queen of Cups. I'm sensing that there's potential here for you two to bond together again, most definitely. And yes, you know, to answer the question for set of cards number 1, yes, they do miss you and they do want you back during this month of January. Okay, so moving on to set of cards number 2 now. Okay, so the title of this reading for set of cards number 2 is Does He Miss Me and Want Me Back during the month of January 2019? I'd just like to mention, if you'd ever like a highly personalised video recorded reading, then please contact me. You can ask up to 5 questions and give as much background information as you would like. Okay, all of my details are in the description box below. Okay, so let's get on with this reading. You and your present energies, the other person and their present energies, your feelings towards them, their feelings towards you. Okay, let's uncover the rest of these cards. Okay, so I'm just going to take in the energies now for a moment. This person is very stubborn, okay? That's what I'm getting straight away. You may well be dealing with one of the fire signs, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. They're being represented here in 2 ways by this Strength card, okay? This is often the sign represented by the sign of Leo, or just somebody with that strong, energetic energy, and somebody who is very, very stubborn, okay? You are being represented by this Two of Pentacles. So I'm sensing very strongly you're either an earth sign, you could also be one of the water signs, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, but whoever you are, you don't need to be one of those star signs. You are trying very much to keep everything in balance here, okay? There is some emotional distress going on with you. I'm sensing that very strongly, and you're trying to keep in balance because you just, it feels like you're just knocking against a brick wall here, okay? That's what I'm very much sensing. This person, there's been a relationship with them in the past, and it was a very good relationship with this Three of Cups energy here. You know, lots of good times together, there's no doubt about it, but they put up this brick wall with the Nine of Wands energy here, and they've surrounded themselves and they're not letting you in right now. And this is showing as well with the Emperor card right in the center. Again, this could, you know, this is the side, the major arcana for Aries. So I'm sensing very strongly for a lot of you, it is a fire sign that you're dealing with, and they're very stubborn. And, you know, they can actually, you know, cut off the nose to spite their face, if you know what I mean. They know that this isn't the right way to be, but they're in this negative kind of energy, some of them, especially if they're an Aries. Okay, now going forwards, what do we have? Okay. So I'm sensing this person. You know, I'm seeing quite clearly here in the Eight of Pentacles going forwards, okay, that you are very loyal to them, that you want to work at this, most definitely, okay. However, I'm seeing with them that they are leaving their options open, okay. You know, the Seven of Cups here in the outcome, you know, there could be somebody else trying to get with them, okay, and they're literally keeping their options open. And going forwards, I'm sensing that right now they're kind of like, they've switched you off in their brain, okay. So for the month of January, they are not in that energy where they're going to be coming towards you, okay, and it's as simple as that. I'm sorry it wasn't a more positive reading, but they are very, very, very stubborn, and I'm sensing for a lot of you that they do miss you, okay, and they do want you back, but right now they are in a very headstrong place, and they are just not willing to come forwards towards you, okay, and they're keeping their options open. But the outcome card is very interesting. It's the Page of Air, okay. The Page of Swords talks about communication that's sort of rapid. It's kind of like impulsive. It's somebody communicating something very, very strongly, okay. And you know, this question, the title of this reading is, does he miss me and want me back? Well, I sense he does, but he's, like I say, he's in this like stubborn energy. But with this Page of Air, I sense a breakthrough coming through, okay? Just not sensing it in the beginning or middle part of January. Okay then. So that was set of cards number 2. Okay, so I'm moving on to set of cards number 3 now. The title of this reading is, Does He Miss Me, Want Me Back, for the month of January 2019. Okay, just to mention, if you'd ever like a highly personalised video recorded tarot reading, it will be sent straight to your email. My price is only £25. You can give me as much background information as you would like, and you can also ask up to 5 questions, okay? So if you'd like one of my readings, all of my details are in the description box below. Okay, so let's get on with this reading. Okay, so this person, okay, certainly does miss you, okay, and it does want you back. However, you know, they really want to say this to you as well, okay. However, the big stumbling block here, okay, is the fear that it will be rejected, okay. We have this Knight of Swords energy. It's very impulsive. It's very rapid moving. It's talking about this person really wanting strongly to come towards you and say exactly how they feel, okay? They could be one of the earth signs, so Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. They don't have to be. They could also, I'm sensing, be one of the fire signs, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. And they strongly want to say this to you. And I feel you're both in the same energy, actually. It's very, very interesting. See, because their feelings towards you could be one of the earth signs, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You don't have to be. But I'm sensing that they're worrying that if they do come towards you and say any of this to you, that it's going to be rejected, okay? And the thing is, very interestingly, is you feel the same, okay? Because you have the Knight of Cups energy here. And this is offers of love, you know, your strong, beautiful feelings towards them. You know, I feel like you just want to let it all the past go and move forwards with them. But you feel as though that would be a foolish step to take because you're also scared of the rejection, okay? And there's been some real confusion in the past between you two. There's some sort of communication difficulties going on here. You're not quite understanding each other, and you need to learn to understand each other more, okay? Don't take everything at face value. Try to take a step back and have a real think before acting, okay? Don't act, how can I put it? You need to learn to know each other better. That's the message that's coming through, because you're both in the same energy here and you're both too scared to say it to each other, okay? So there's very fragile feelings going on here between you two. Now, in the present energy, we have the King of Wands, which I think is really, really good, actually, because it's kind of representing to me that there's going to be a meeting here, that there's going to be a re-emergence of you two together, and there's going to be more understanding, okay? There is going to be this conversation, I think, and there's going to be this movement towards each other. And then going forwards with the King of Cups, this is really fantastic energy here, okay? It's mature love, okay? It's the establishment of a relationship. So there just needs to be this reconnection with you two, okay? And I feel then you're on your journey together with this fantastic Three of Wands, okay? Looking really, really good. And we've got, as the clarifying card, the King of Fire, motivational, idealistic, ambitious, charismatic, focus, communicate with vision and be a leader, okay? Advice from someone creative. So the message coming through on here is communicate with vision. Have a read. You need to communicate with each other. And it's saying it doesn't matter where the communication comes from, either side, okay? Because he does miss you and he does want you back, and you're the same with him, okay? Okay, so that's been set of cards number 3. I'll be back soon with more readings. Bye for now.